Thank you for joining me. My name's Trish. I'll be doing your pick a card reading today. I'll be using my own decks and this is what I do. I've been making oracle decks since 2009. I take photos of people and turn them into artworks and create oracle cards and oracle decks out of them. I'm going to leave my links below in the description so you can have a look at what I do. But getting back to your reading, what I want you to do is take a moment just to consider which group you'd like to read from this week. So we've got the rose quartz group, group 1. We've got the clear quartz group, group 2. And we've got the amethyst group, group 3. So take your time, choose a reading. Now you can choose a couple if you're getting two numbers here, and take a little bit from each if you prefer. So I'll be back with your reading. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, Group 1. This is the Rose Quartz group. The card that you've selected today is the card of improvements. I've laid your spread for you just to save a bit of time. I'm going to tap into your energies and we'll start the reading. Okay, so the improvement card can be improvements to yourself or your situation, or improvements to your home or housing situation that you're in. So that's what we're centering the reading around, is around improvements, making improvements to your life. Okay, so just tapping in. Now, I feel like, okay, centered to this spread, we've got the chakras all lined up. So, okay, I'm feeling very, very calm in this reading. I feel very centered in this reading. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like a balanced feeling. So I feel almost like when you balance your chakras and you feel very balanced, that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. So I feel like you're a very balanced person emotionally, and also creatively versus like logic versus creativity. So I feel like you're very balanced in that way. Let's see what else we can see here. I see there's a journey in your cards, so there's a bit of a trip away or a bit of a time out in your cards. So it's something exciting to look forward to. Okay, just waiting on the big energies to come through so I can find out what's happening with you, Group 1. Now please be aware this is a group reading and not a one-on-one, so things are going to resonate differently for different people. So for some people we might be talking about your home situation, we could be talking about relationships or work situation, projects, all kinds of things, kids, siblings, all kinds of things. So it's going to resonate different for different people. You just need to put the part of your life into what I'm saying with your reading. Okay, so apart from being very balanced, I'm feeling very balanced and very calm. I feel like very well rested too, actually. It's like I've been on a holiday. That's how I feel. It's like I'm feeling like those vibes you get when you're on a holiday, where you feel very relaxed and you feel very balanced. That's what I'm getting. You've got the happiness card, so I can feel like, yeah, this week's it's a bit of a happy week, a bit of happy time for you. So whether it's you are going away, or you are around water, you are doing things that you enjoy, things are just lining up for you, you're feeling on top of the world. So that's what I'm getting, some really, really good energies here. So it's but I'm getting it in a very calm and balanced way. So it's not a full-on energy burst where it's like so much going on, it's like you're manifesting and you're really creative, and it's not like that. I'm getting it in a very balanced and fair way. So it's like you've just, things are running really smoothly, things are going really well. It's like yeah, you're very balanced with where you spend your time here and you spend your time here there. Now also I'm seeing time wasting, coming back to the time card, time wasting is in your spread. So now there are a couple of things happening where, yeah, there is a lot of things going on. Now I don't see you being unorganised, but I see you just taking a moment to consider where you're putting your attention. So that could be where time wasting comes in. It's like, you just need to be aware of time is precious, and you need to be aware where you're putting your energies and where you're putting your time. So I do feel you getting through a lot of things, and I feel you, and I'm so calm in this reading, and I feel like you're a very calm natured person, and it's such a beautiful energy that I'm feeling from you, Group 1. But I am saying that, getting back to your reading, that yeah, it's about having lots of options and lots of opportunities, but being careful about where you put your energy in each one. So it's like, to be able to create and manifest, you really need to focus your energy in on one thing at a time, and not really scatter yourself is what I'm getting. So don't scatter yourself too much. I feel you're pretty much in control of it, because I do feel you're very balanced, but you just need to be just wary sometimes that you're not scattering yourself wearing yourself a little bit too thin, or just scattering your energies a little bit too much. But I do see you overall being a very happy person. People somebody that people enjoy being around. They love your energy, and I can feel your energy, and it's a really nice energy to be around. So I do feel that other people like to be around your energy. I do feel like sometimes you do need to put a bubble around yourself, like you need to just kind of, like you're such a lovely person and a nice energy that sometimes you feel other people's energies are quite harsh or full on for you. Like some people can be fast talkers, which I can be a fast talker, but some people can be quite over energetic, and I feel like sometimes you just need to protect yourself from that. Not in a harmful or a negative way. It's just like sometimes you just need to, like, that's a lot. That person's a lot. So it's like, yeah, and I'm not saying anything negative about the person. I'm just saying that sometimes you enjoy that calmness. You enjoy that calm, soft energy is what I'm picking up. And sometimes you just need to retreat your energy away from when there's so much going on is what I'm getting. Busyness doesn't sit well with you. So when you're around those kind of people, you just need to pull back a little bit just to charge yourself up. Now, what I am getting here is also, I'm seeing, I've got the slow down card here, but I'm seeing that being your energy. You're such a slow, lovely energy, calm, slow energy, and that's what I'm feeling. So it's beautiful. So it's not saying that you need to slow down. It's just telling me that you have that lovely slow energy, and I feel like that's why things just work for you. I feel that's why things just balance and things just work, because you're so calm and you're so balanced and fair, and you're very careful with your energy. You have a lovely energy, and I feel like, yeah, things just work out. So group 1, this is your reading. I feel like, yeah, this week is just about being calm and balanced, and it's about which I feel like you are anyway. But I feel like, yeah, just because the only caution is, just be careful where you're putting your time. Don't spread yourself too thin, and just be wary of, you pull your energies back a little bit when you need to, so that way you can remain in your beautiful calm energy, because that's what's helping you to actually line things up. And that's why your life just works the way it does, is because you know how to manage your life and your situation and your own energies. So I've got to say, you've done really well, group 1. Big pat on your back today, and thank you for joining me. I'll be back next week with your reading. So if this means anything to you, don't forget to leave a comment so I can understand, but also like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Thank you for joining me, group 2. If you've selected the clear quartz crystal, then this reading is for you. Now, the card you've selected this week is the card of time management. So we're going to center the reading around time management. I'm just going to check into your energies. Okay, please be aware that this is a group reading, not a one-on-one reading. So things are going to resonate differently for different people. Please only take what resonates with you. Okay. So what I'm getting for you, group 2, is that it is definitely based around how you use your time and your time management, because we've got a couple of different timing cards here. Now, I am seeing that you have very little patience for people that are time wasters, or people that can't make decisions, or people that are slow thinkers. I feel, yeah, because I feel you're a little bit fast-paced. You've got you're a quick thinker, and I feel like, yeah, you have very little patience for some things that people do, and I can see you being annoyed by some people around you just by their daily mannerisms, or just the kind of, the people that are flowy and that kind of thing. It's like you're very organised. You like things done a very certain way. You like things very structured, and I feel like, yeah, you can be very impatient with people that are not like that. Okay, let me see what else I can have for you. Okay, I feel you do sometimes tend to get tied down by details. So it's like, being a very organised person, you care a lot about the details, and you care a lot about how things look, how things are put out there in the world. And I feel like, yeah, sometimes you can just be a little bit, just tied down a little bit in those details. And I feel like, yes, that can cause issues with time management. So you can spend a lot of time on tiny details that other people wouldn't, and it can be, yeah, very time consuming. And I feel like that's what you're kind of struggling with this week, is that getting enough hours in the week. And it's like, I feel, and believe me, I feel you struggle, I've got to say, but I feel like, yeah, your thing is that you get very stuck in the details, and it takes up a lot of your time. Do you see it always ends up with a favourable result though? I feel like your hard work and your hard effort and your attention to detail pays out in the end. It does create things that are perfect. It creates a good outcome is what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, your effort does not go unnoticed, and it does create a perfect final product. So whatever it is that you're creating or you're working on, and so your care and your attention to that detail makes a big effort, makes a big difference in how the final part of it ends up. So this is different for all people, and it could be for how you put your energy into your job, into things you do, into the people around you. But your detail, your attention to detail, yeah, it doesn't go unnoticed. Although sometimes you feel like it does, especially when there's people that put in very little effort, and those kind of people annoy you a little bit. So I've just got to mention that as well. Okay, I feel like, yeah, there's more out there, what I'm getting. So where you're stuck down on the little details of things, I feel like, yeah, there's a bigger picture here, and it's like lots of moving parts is what I'm getting. So there's like, yeah, and I feel like you can be a little bit too controlled sometimes. And I've got to show you, I've got the control card. So sometimes you can be a little bit too controlling in a situation. And I feel like there's lots of moving parts, which requires lots of people and lots of input here. So it feels like, yeah, sometimes and I'm not criticising your attention to detail. I think it's fabulous. I love attention to detail, but I just feel like sometimes you can be a little bit too controlled, and it's to your own detriment is what I'm hearing. That's the download that I'm getting. That can be to your own detriment. So things will probably turn out well anyway if you didn't put in so much of your time and energy and effort, because I can see that starting to annoy you. But I feel like, yeah, it would probably turn out quite well anyway. But I feel like, yeah, just how you like to control everything and make sure everything's perfect. And I feel that can be to your detriment as far as time management goes and eating up all of your time. So what the focus of the reading is about is time management. And what the message from the cards today is saying is that, yes, it's probably going to look good anyway, even if you didn't give it all of your time. But what it is asking is that it's asking you to enjoy your time. So this is my favourite card in the deck. This is a card of just going out, having fun and getting out of the house, getting away from the computer, getting away from your phone, just being in nature, having fun, doing the things that you enjoy. Now you've got that card as your bonus card that fell out, but the centre to this card is the card of the dolphin. And the dolphin is about, it's about your social network, your social group, being social and having fun. You can see the dolphins jumping in the waves, and they're just having fun. So that's centre to your spread. So time management is the theme of the spread, but the centre to your spread is having fun. So what it is saying is that you tend to get annoyed by the people around you not pulling their weight or not being as detailed as you. You do get bogged down in the detail a lot, but I feel like, yeah, what the cards are saying to you, why don't you try and take a little bit of time off, a bit of time out, make sure you're nurturing your own needs, and make sure you're actually having fun and doing things that you enjoy, so you don't get annoyed, because this is a card of being annoyed. So it's like, yeah, so that's how you're going to fix that little problem, is making sure that you're giving time to yourself and having time for your own needs and your own fun is what I'm getting. So it's not all about hard work, and it's not all about the final details. Sometimes it's just about having fun, just going for it, and it'll all work out well in the end. Hope this helps group 2. I hope it makes sense to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back next week. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, Group 3. If you've selected the Amethyst Crystal, then this is your reading. The card that you've selected today is the card of recharging your energy. So let me just tap into your energies and see where this reading takes us. Okay, so I see it's a very favourable outcome to this reading. So that's being the centre spread is a favourable outcome. Now what I do see is a little bit of regret. You've got some regrets going on. Now I feel like it could be related to how you're seen or your social media, because it's the Be Seen Socials card, which could be you're regretting something either about your appearance or how people perceive you or how people see you, or you're regretting something about not being seen on your socials or something on your socials, something about your social media. Okay, it is reinforcing the fact that you need to draw down some energy this week. I feel like, yeah, the card that I use to draw in energy before I read is appearing in your spread. So either that's telling me that you yourself are capable of reading, you're a good reader and you're a good psychic yourself, or you just need to draw in some more energy. Now you can do that a number of ways. You can do that from doing things that you enjoy, or you can do that from tapping into universal energy, source energy, which is what I do. But I feel like, yeah, it's high energy is what it, and I feel like you're very, very capable of absorbing that high energy. Now the energy doesn't feel erratic to me. Doesn't feel it doesn't feel to be creative manifesting energy. It feels to be kind of source energy, energy that is used for intuition, tapping into your higher powers. I just feel like, yeah, you're very switched on. Now I'm also seeing in this card, I feel like I'm sitting on the edge of your energy. I'm not quite in it. Let me just see if I can get in there a little bit more. Okay, group three, messages for group 3. Okay, so there's some new opportunities on the horizon for you. I feel like you're quite a blessed person. I feel like things happen and I'm getting the term everything you touch. You've got the Midas touch. I'm actually hearing a song around the Midas touch. So I feel like, and it's just kind of lightening the mood here as well. So it's like everything you touch turns to gold, and I feel like you've got a beautiful energy, and I think things just happen quite naturally for you. I do feel like you've got a lot of stability around your life, a stable network, stable people, stable relationships. Your setups are quite stable, so I feel like you've got quite a structured, stable network or system around you. Now what I am getting also is that it's like you're leveling up. It's like you're going up to the next level. So that could be either, work promotion. It could be going into a better house. It could be, stepping up your appearance. It could be, it's just a stepping up. Your socials, or the things that you've got the regrets for up the top, being how you're seen in the public. I feel like you're now stepping up with that. So it's, definitely getting the stepping up card, and you've got a really good foundation is what I'm getting. You've got actually a really great foundation. But I feel like, you've got lots of opportunities. Now, right in the centre of the spread, you've got the favourable outcome, which is fantastic. It's a great card to have. Either side, you've got new opportunities and you've got many options. So that's the two things that I'm getting. So, wow, you've got some really, really good energy around you. It's like, I don't want to say manifesting, but it's help. What I'm getting, you've got like a really great spirit team just backing you all the way. It's like they're just lining things up for you, turning the wheels just in your favour completely. It's like you're getting all these wonderful opportunities. You've got these options around you, and I feel like, it's great. There's no negative cards whatsoever in this spread. It's all about you just, taking it to the next level. And all I got to say is this is a really great reading, group 3. You're doing really well. Your energy is really lovely. I can see there is some doubts you've got. You've got some doubts or regrets going on, and that's just merely about how people perceive you or see you, or it's about how the world sees you through social networks and social media. And I feel like that's the only thing that you need to put a little energy into, a little bit of work into. But I feel like you are going to make improvements. Improvements are definitely coming. But you've got an absolute perfect solid foundation, and I really see you moving up to the next level. So I've just got to say, go for it. You're ready. You're more than capable of this new upgrade, or this new leveling up, this new promotion, or whatever it is. You're very, very capable, and I feel like things are going to work out really well for you. So great pick, number 3. It's a really good reading for you for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.